Welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. Today we're going to do a dumbbell only workout for legs, back, and biceps. Doing it for a buddy of mine and my brother's. He's only got a set of adjustable dumbbells up to 25 pounds, so that's what we're going to work with. I'm using 20s here. We're going to start by supersetting squats and stiff-legged deadlifts. So for the squats, when you keep your heels close together, toes pointed out. As you go down, I want you to bring your knees out, open up your hips. Squat down until your butt's parallel to the ground. Right there. Now what you want to do to either make it harder is to go down slower, and you can sit in that squatted position. It's easier if you go down a little quicker and back up. You get the most muscle growth from sitting in that squatted position and going slow on the negative. Now we're going to go right into a set of stiff leg deadlifts or Romanian deadlifts. We're going down, we're not touching the floor. So we want to lead backwards with our hips, slight bend in the knees, arch in the upper back, chest high, hands just out in front of your knees. You want to go down until you feel a big stretch in your hamstrings, as low as you can. You don't want to lose that stretch around your upper back, and then explosive on the way up, nice and slow and controlled on the way down. Now, when you're done your set of squats and deadlifts, you're going to repeat that 3 times 10 reps. Then you're going to rest, and then we're going to go into reverse lunges. So the reverse lunges, you're taking a big step back, getting a good stretch in your glutes. And as much as possible, you want to be using that front leg to lift yourself back off the ground. Try to keep your back foot for balance as much as possible. Keep your torso and chest high. Look straight ahead. Okay, now after that, we're going to go into doing some back work. So we're going to start with the rear delts. So we want to bend over by pushing our hips back again into a hip hinge. And we're just going to lift the dumbbell straight out, trying to engage our rear delts. So that's our back of our shoulder muscles. So see there, I'm sitting back into my hips, legs bent, back flat. You don't want to be arching your upper back. After that, we're going to go into a dumbbell high row. So same thing, sitting back, back nice and flat. We'll bring our arms out 90 degrees to our body. It's going to work more into our shoulder blade area. Once we're done that, we are going to do we're going to show it from the front here. You can see bringing the arms up 90 degrees, perpendicular. Now we're going to go into a low row. It's hard to tell from this angle, but we're doing the same thing, sitting into our hips. We're pulling the dumbbell back towards our hips. You'll see that better here. So back flat into that hip hinge, and we're pulling back in an arcing motion towards our hips. Same as always, you want to be explosive on the way up, slow on the way down. Next, we're going to go into bicep curls. So we're going to start with our hands supinated, so palms facing forwards. Keep your shoulders pinned to your sides as much as possible, and curl up to your shoulders. Again, now explosive on the way up. The slower you go on the way down, the harder it's going to be, and the more muscle it's going to activate. I could definitely be doing these a little slower, but that's the idea. Now we're going to go into hammer curls. So you want to keep your palms facing your body. This is going to hit more your brachialis, the muscle that ties in from your forearm into your biceps. So arms straight, palms straight, arms pinned to your sides, straight up, and same thing. Slower you go on the way down, the harder it's going to be. Now, something I would recommend going out and purchasing is a band. I'm just going to do banded pull-aparts to really finish off your upper back and rear delts. So with this one, you want to do 15 to 25 reps. Nice and slow and controlled the whole way. You can hold it in the pulled apart position. Really engage those rear delts. This is going to help you to really feel and get a mind-muscle connection with those rear delts. You can put this one ahead of your back work if you like, or use it to burn them out at the end. We're going to finish off with some single leg toe raises. So you want to find either a step or a box you can stand on. Hold the dumbbell in the same hand as the foot you're working. So you want to get as big of a stretch down as you can. Up explosively, down. You can hold the stretch at the bottom. The longer you hold it, again, the more muscle you're going to build, the harder it's going to be. Once you're done 10 to 15 reps with one foot, switch over and do the other. I'm just going to show you here so you can see it better without the step. Obviously, you don't get the stretch at the bottom this way.